Welcome to the Academy, a series focused on the basics of Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you're finding that you're gaining experience and leveling up way too fast during the limited time double XP event in Star Wars: The Old Republic, there's an item you can buy from a vendor that will cancel out the double XP event for your character, so you can go back to leveling at a normal rate. This item can also reduce your leveling rate while outside of the event, but can only be bought during the event. In this video, we'll be going over how to get the item, how to share it between your characters, and how to deactivate it when you're ready to stop using it. To get the special XP reducing item, which is called a White Acute module, you'll need to be able to reach the Republic or Imperial fleet with at least one character. The item is legacy bound, so you can buy it on one character, then send it over to your other characters, even if they're on their starter planet and haven't reached the fleet yet. The White Acute module is sold by a vendor called Hathek, who is a Greek creature located in the combat training section of the Republic or Imperial fleet, in a corner caged room which normally only has a skill mentor Rodian NPC who helps you change combat proficiencies. This vendor disappears when the double XP is not running. To use the White Acute module after you buy it for 0 credits, right-click it in your inventory. You'll know the XP reduction is working if you see your character has a red buff shaped like a shield. You can right-click this to take it off early. Once the item is applied and the buff is there, your rate of XP gain should go back to what it was before the event started. The buff lasts 8 hours, so you'll want to reapply it after it runs out. If you bought the item on a higher level character on the fleet and wanted to send it to your level 1 character, it's a bit tricky. You'll need to have a Stronghold already, have the high level character put the White Acute module into the legacy bank on the fleet, which you won't be able to do until after the 2-hour timer runs out. Then go on your level 1 character, escape the introductory cutscene before it ends, exit the area you first start, travel to your Stronghold, pick up the White Acute module from the legacy bank, then click exit area above your minimap in the Stronghold to go back to your starter planet. If you're a preferred or subscribed player, you could also use the mail system if that's easier for you to mail it between characters. This is actually the exact same method that players use if they want to use a cool cartel market or level 1 outfit for their characters in the very first cutscene. Now here's where things get interesting. The White Acute module subscription specifically says it applies to event XP gain. However, players have also noticed it seems to work outside the event. It doesn't have XP gain or bring it back fully to the same rate as when the game was first launched, but it does seem to reduce how much XP you get while leveling, even when the event is not running, which is pretty cool. So if you're one of those players who wants to level a bit slower, you'll want to buy a bunch of the White Acute modules and send them to your other characters who you're planning to level, and maybe even buy a few extra to store in your legacy bank for any characters you create in the future, since you can only buy the White Acute module during the event. Of course, if you didn't buy extra, you can simply share those legacy-bound items between your characters for the ones you already have. Apart from the White Acute module, there's not a great way to slow down your rate of leveling. As a subscriber, you get a 20% boost compared to free-to-play and preferred players, and if you're in a guild, you might have an automatic guild XP boost as well, and there's no real good way to turn those boosts off other than unsubbing or leaving your guild. The only other suggestion I've seen to slow down leveling is not to run any of the planetary quests, side quests, or bonus quests. It's just the way the game is set up right now, and since the White Acute module is the only good option available, make sure to pick it up whenever you see the double XP event is running. If you want to show your support for this series, or to have similar Star Wars: The Old Republic videos show up on your YouTube homepage, subscribe to this channel. And as always, may the slow leveling be with you.